We are here live at the launch of the Next Gen Resco program. Next Gen program is sponsored by Rural Electrification Agency, NAPTIP, and EIEI. The program is all about capacity building. Now, we've painfully selected 130 participants to participate in this program. They'll be going in for the boot camp for 3 months, after which they'll be posted to different Rescos for a 9-month internship program.
Welcome to the official launch of the Resco's Next Gen Leadership Program.
In a transformative step towards scaling decentralized clean energy solutions, the Rural Electrification Agency, in collaboration with NAPTIP and the EIEI, officially launched the Next Gen Resco's Leadership Program in Abuja on the 23rd of May 2025, kickstarting a new dawn in the development of young talent, equipping graduates with the skills and knowledge necessary for the energy sector's evolving demand in capacity.
When you have an enable environment, when it's being provided properly, not the token, not the cosmetics, not all these funny ideas that was not translated to employment. When you have an enable environment, everybody will thrive. And it is not a news anymore that government can not only provide a job. It is when there is growth, and when the growth is working on the capital, the economy, and again, the human capital economy, that is when you can get the job necessary. And that is one of those things we're doing here today. One thing you can't take away from all of us is that we are hardworking. But it is now left for us as a Nigerian youth to make use of this hardworking to translate to smartness and connection. And how can this happen? Upskill your skills. If you have not had one before, try as much as possible to have a skill.
But this shows the audacious drive by Mr. President. If we continue to talk about the fact that we have this deficit, let's move from talking about it. Let's face the challenge and address it once and for all. Beyond the 750, there are a lot of discussion for additional co-financing of another $200 million, then additional potential funding under Desert to Power of about 700. So we are addressing the aspect of the financing. The second thing that is required for us to be the renewable hub is to have operational framework, because when you have the financing and there is no operational framework to access the financing and to use the financing addressing the challenge, then there is a serious problem. So what operational framework have we put in place? And that was why we created the Resco concept, the Renewable Energy Service Company. These are private sector driven innovative companies that have developed competencies in deploying infrastructure, have also developed competencies and experience in attracting private sector financing, and also engaging with communities to deploy this infrastructure and address their energy needs. We put in place this Resco concept. We signed a number of MOUs with different Resco across the country, and today this event is even possible because we have a vibrant private sector Rescos that are scaling up the intervention and deployment of infrastructure across the country. So what we are doing is aligned with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President, just like what my brother said. One of the key objectives of the renewed hope agenda is harnessing the energy opportunities of the country and making it to enhance our gross domestic product, using it to create job opportunities, to expand the revenue base of the country, and also enhance the socio-economic development of the country. And this is exactly what we are doing. This is also in line with the Honorable Minister's of Power's drive. For those who have been following the Honorable Minister, he made a statement last month saying that there is need to train more young people and inject them into the power sector. So this is exactly what we are doing. That is in line with the drive of the Honorable Minister of Power to bring in new skills and competencies, and we are doing exactly what the Honorable Minister of Power asks us to do. We have new, young, 120 talent pipeline that will be injected into the power sector.
Following a strict and highly competitive selection process, the REA and its partners successfully onboarded 130 successful applicants and future leaders, all set for the 12 months of classroom-based training and industry internship, all designed to equip a new generation of leaders in the energy sector.
The highest score achieved was 68 over 70. And I'm happy to announce that this was a female. Throughout the program, graduates will receive continuous feedback. They will have training sections, they will have critical thinking sections, they will have case study sections when they brainstorm with real problems, real challenges within where they are posted to. And these feedbacks will be taken in and will track progress and identify areas for improvement within the renewable energy sector in Nigeria. There will be regular check-in with mentors. Every participant will be paired with a mentor and supervisor who will ensure that the graduates are meeting their milestones and the objectives for this program. Now, the graduation and placement. At the end of the program, graduates will present their final projects and achievement to the senior management of the company they've been assigned to, and if they are successful, of course, automatic employment for them. Now let me take you through the application and selection overview. Okay, I need to be certain it can be seen here. So the total applicants we received for this call, which was open for just 3 weeks, was 10,236 applicants across Nigeria. That was a huge number for us to sift through, and that shows that our graduates are ready. So our employer partners are more of this, and we, EIE, and we for the Next Gen, for the organizers of the Next Gen Resco program, we intend that the next batch is bigger and better so we can accommodate more people.
It's a great privilege and honor to welcome you to this historic and epoch-making event, which is the Next Generation Resco program, aimed, at equipping young Nigerians and focusing on women with the skills, required for them to operate in the renewable energy space. This is a tripartite collaboration which has been carefully structured, worked out to identify youths, train youths, and also empower them with skills and all what they need to occupy the renewable energy space for human capacity projects. It becomes imperative to really go this way, looking at demography. We know very well that in our country and most of the developing countries, we have a very, very mind-boggling percentage of youths that need to be taken care of. Now, when you look at the white-collar job, it's no longer there. It's like a pyramid. The higher you go, the thinner it becomes. So there's a need to focus on skills acquisition. And this is what this program is talking to make sure that we bring up vibrant, efficient, and effective workforce for the renewable energy, which is an underpenetrated market as we have it today. So there is a very, very strong industry linkage in what we have worked out to do, the three of us, that is REA, NAPTIN, and Eco Innovation Empowerment Initiatives. National Power Training Institute of Nigeria, NAPTIN, is an agency of the federal government of Nigeria mandated to build human capacity and to coordinate training activities within the power sector. There is a difference between academic qualification and the skills required to operate the power network. That is the void that NAPTIN has been created to fill. And it talks to renewable energy space as well.
Today is more than a formal gathering. It is a celebration of vision, a testament to the strategic partnerships, and above all, it's a reaffirmation of purpose. The Next Gen Resco program stands as a cornerstone of our broader mission for a just and an all-inclusive energy transition. We are at a pivotal moment now in the energy transition journey in our nation, and the demand for reliable and renewable energy is rising, particularly in rural and marginalized areas where renewable energy, and in particular solar power, has become the most viable solution. I'm sure you all agree with me. Yet we face a gap of a critical shortage of trained, passionate, and ethically grounded professionals who can deliver solutions that are not just technical, but transformational. This is why this program matters, and that is why we are all here today.
In line with REA's deliberate efforts on gender inclusion and improved representation of female leaders in the renewable energy space, the 2025 cohort of Next Gen Resco's program accepted 65 female and 65 male applicants, making a total of 130 prospective renewable energy leaders set for the 12 months training.
I want to, on behalf of Nigerian women, children, family, and other vulnerable groups whom we are privileged to serve at the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, extend our profound gratitude and appreciation to the Chief Executive Officers of the Rural Electrification Agency, REE, and the National Power Training Institute, NAPTIN, and the Ecological Innovation Empowerment Initiative, EIEI, for this groundbreaking collaboration. The official launch of the Next Gen Resco Leadership Program represents a testament of the commitment which boldly affirms our collective resolve to empower women and youth through mentorship, capacity building, and entrepreneurship in this renewable energy space. From the rural hamlets of the north to the coastal communities of the south, Nigerian women have long stood as the quiet architects of resilience and renewal. Whether drawing water at dawn or leading local cooperatives at dusk, they have empowered homes, communities, and indeed, they are the heartbeat of our nation, even in the face of darkness. This initiative directly aligns with the vision and the policy thrust of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, under the Renewed Hope Agenda, which places people at the center of national development and commits to unlocking economic prosperity for every Nigerian, especially those at the margin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the energy sector is a complex but yet critical and dynamic driver of the global economy, encompassing a variety of energy sources and industries. The energy sector is a strong and vital tool for powering the Nigerian economy and driving industrial growth. The sector is, however, undergoing significant transformation, particularly with the increased emphasis on renewable and sustainable energy and the need to reduce reliance on fossil fuel and lean towards generating cleaner energy to combat climate change. This just transition, as we refer to it in the labor parlance, is key to reshaping the energy landscape by implementing policies that align with this current trend. Furthermore, you will agree with me that the world is no longer as we once knew it. with new technological advancements and innovations, artificial intelligence, generative artificial intelligence, and robotics, taking center stage and driving operations of diverse sectors at neck-breaking speed. While we recognize the great opportunities these transformations offer, they also present accompanying challenges which deserve an intentional multi-sectoral approach to tackle. It is in these regards that I especially applaud the next-gen renewable energy company for carrying the Nigerian youth along with a view to ensuring that the world does not leave Nigeria behind, noting that the youth make up over 50% of the Nigerian population and are an important component of our strategic plan for national growth and development.
The Resco leadership program is not just about training, it is about transformation. It recognizes that the future of our power in Nigeria lies in harnessing the ingenuity of our youth, the resilience of our entrepreneurs, and the technical excellence of our energy professionals. It is also underscored the urgent need to scale renewable energy solutions that are locally adaptable, commercially viable, and environmentally sustainable.
The Honorable Minister for Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande, while commending the REA's sustained efforts at strengthening the clean energy ecosystem and catalyzing partnerships for improved expertise in the sector, officially flagged off the Next Gen Resco's program.
As a Nigerian youth, if there is one focus we are focusing on now, we in this government, because the president again and again has given us the platform, and this is why we are not going to disappoint others, so that they can join the team of making this country proud. I thank the mother, the he for she announcer, giving our 2 he for she to everybody. I thank her very much. The representative, the productive director, and my own Oga that is here. Now, I don't want to be using that NEPAN, so let me just keep his name and just thank him very much. And I know with this collective, we will make sure that at least 7 million Nigerian youths get skilled in 2 years' time.
I, a proud participant of the Next Gen Resco Leadership Program, do solemnly swear, affirm, and commit myself to the following: that I will embrace this opportunity with integrity, passion, and excellence, that I will commit to learning, unlearning, and relearning as I grow into a leader in Nigeria's renewable energy space, that I will uphold the values of innovation, inclusion, sustainability, and service to humanity, that I will represent the ideals of this program with dignity and discipline, showing respect to facilitators, mentors, fellow participants, and host communities, that I will use the knowledge and skills gained to contribute meaningfully to the acceleration of clean energy, access, climate action, and national development, that I will be a role model, a change maker, and a responsible ambassador of the Next Gen Resco vision, now and in all spheres of influence that I may find myself. So help me God. Sunday Akibo Bola. Jeremiah Natamine. Vera Adim Chukwu Okoli. Baba Ibe Jennifer Amiche. She's not here as well. Wani Esther.
Leveraging the REA's strong private sector partnership, the agency continues to secure commitments from renewable energy service companies to ensure that participants will transition directly into impact-driven roles upon the completion of the 12-month program. These commitments reflect a shared resolve to absorb fresh talent into Nigeria's green economy. Over 19 Rescos have secured varying number of roles for the 2025 Next Gen Resco cohort. Already, the REA has secured over 107 automatic employments in the private sector for the 2025 cohort for easy transition into paid roles upon the completion of the 12-month program.
The successful candidate will go through a kind of paid classroom training of 3 months. Then they will now be taken to different Rescos, who today they will commit to the uptake of this candidate, a 9 months internship working in this Resco with a paid salary and automatic employment based on good behavior after the end of the training.
Good afternoon. I want to stand on the existing protocol. I am Engineer Zahraddin Usman, the MD of Prem Plus. Initially, we committed to the MD that we are taking one, but after I spoke with one of our board members, Jemima Jatau, she said we are taking a lady, but with our flag as he for she, we want to add one more 50-50, a male and a female.
On behalf of my company, Satel Construction, we originally committed to taking on 2 interns from this particular program.
Safaga is going to take at least additional 2 to the one we have. God bless you.
And for this program, we'll be committing to take at least 4 graduates.
We will be taking an initial 3. We commit to take an initial 3.
We are energy from the cloud, so we commit to 10 of these youths to be mentored by us.
My name is Engineer Khalis, MD, CEO of Grid Electric. Just a quick one. We are currently the highest recipient of AFDB funded grants on mini grid. We are about to just finish our 21 mini grids in Jigawa. Also, we are about to break another record of doing also the highest of grid mini grid. Thank you very much. And for this, we are committed to take about 15 because we have a lot of demand. Thank you very much.
Bright, bold, and ready to lead. The 2025 Next Gen Resco cohorts represent the future of leadership in the renewable energy sector, equipped to transform the sector from within.
Like we all know, all good things come to an end. So this now marks the end of this event, but of course, the beginning of this program will follow. So quickly, we would like to thank all the participants, the agencies, the ministries, everyone, and we also like to congratulate all the successful candidates. You saw in the presentation 10,000 applicants, but only few of you made it to this stage. So we would like to congratulate you. Please clap for yourselves.
I was among the lucky 120 persons, and I look forward to having a great experience and also bringing a problem solving and a critical thinking skills.
The program has blown my mind because on this launching, I got introduced to some of the Rescos of some of the companies, top leading companies in Nigeria, in the energy industry in Nigeria, who are already doing what I would love to do for my master's visit, which is in decentralized energy systems.
This is the time and this is the opportunity of a lifetime that I will be given, and I will work very hard to make sure that I use this opportunity to the fullest potential and become a leader in the sustainable development and renewable energy sector.
My expectation on going forward is that I'm looking forward to be one of the leaders in the energy industry, and I'm looking forward to be a voice and also a woman leader in this industry.
With the renewable energy scale-up plans and the Nigeria First policy of the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in motion, the Next Gen Resco's initiative is poised to become a national model for youth-led clean energy transformation. One that will secure the growing number of green initiatives and renewable energy infrastructure being led by the Federal Ministry of Power through the Rural Electrification Agency.